Part 1. My abusive dad kicked me out at 16. 10 years later, he showed up at my door crying. When I was 16, my dad kicked me out. Not grounded, not sent to my room. Actually kicked out. My dad was the kind of person who could never be pleased. If I got a 95 on a test, he'd ask why it wasn't 100. If I cleaned my room, he'd find something I missed. One night, I brought home a report card with mostly A's and 1B. 1B, he completely lost it. He started screaming that I was lazy, worthless, and headed nowhere in life. Then he pointed at the door. Get out. I laughed because I thought he was joking. He wasn't. 5 minutes later, my backpack was on the lawn and the door was locked behind me. I knocked for an hour, called his phone, waited on the porch. Nothing. That was the last night I ever lived at home. The next few years were brutal. I slept on friends' couches, worked fast food jobs, skipped meals when money was tight. And while I was struggling to survive, my dad was telling everyone that I had run away. One day, an old neighbor told me my dad claimed I had stolen money and disappeared. I couldn't believe it. Not only had he kicked me out, he turned me into the villain. For years, I carried that anger but eventually I stopped focusing on him and started focusing on myself. I got my GED, started taking classes, launched a small electronics repair business. At first, everything failed. Follow for part 2.